On October 7th, 2023, Israel faced an unprecedented attack. A breakdown in intelligence and operational response led to a catastrophic failure. In this video, we'll break down the events of that day minute by minute and examine the multiple failures that allowed Hamas to carry out this devastating assault. The roots of the October 7th attack can be traced back to long-standing issues within Israel's intelligence and military apparatus. These failures began well before the rockets were launched. Israel had become overly reliant on advanced technological systems, neglecting human intelligence and traditional methods of border security. There was a false belief that Hamas didn't have the capability to carry out a large-scale attack, creating a sense of complacency within the Israeli Defense Forces. The attack coincided with Shemini Atzeret, a Jewish holiday, meaning many IDF soldiers were on leave. Meanwhile, the IDF's focus had shifted to the northern border, leaving the Gaza border underprepared. Let's look at the events of that fateful day, minute by minute. Hamas launched an unprecedented rocket attack, firing between 2,200 and 5,000 rockets in just 20 minutes. Air raid sirens blared across southern and central Israel, including Tel Aviv and Jerusalem. But Israel's Iron Dome defense system was quickly overwhelmed, unable to intercept the massive barrage. Hamas terrorists began infiltrating Israel through multiple points along the Gaza border. They used explosives, bulldozers, and even motorcycles, pickup trucks, motorboats, and paragliders to breach Israel's defenses. Hamas targeted Israeli military bases, including Erez, Zikim, and Reim, catching soldiers off guard. At least 50 soldiers were killed at the Nahal Oz base alone. The IDF didn't issue a state of alert until 8:04 a.m., and the first airstrikes against Hamas targets didn't occur until 8:20 a.m., nearly 2 hours after the attack began. As the day went on, the failures continued to mount. Hamas disabled Israeli military communication networks, making coordination almost impossible. It took hours for Israeli forces to reach the affected areas. Some soldiers even had to use carpools or school buses to get to the front. The Israeli Air Force was caught off guard, with only 2 helicopters and 2 aircraft available for immediate deployment. Let's take a closer look at some of the specific failures. Hamas captured the headquarters of the Gaza division. Israeli forces didn't regain control until later that day. At least 50 soldiers, including unarmed women, were killed in this attack. Hamas fighters took over the Sderot police station, killing around 10 officers before IDF forces destroyed the building. Civilians and security guards at the Nova Music Festival were left defenseless for hours, while Hamas militants held them under siege. The events of October 7th exposed severe weaknesses in Israel's defense system, from intelligence gathering to operational readiness. The failure to respond quickly and effectively allowed Hamas to inflict devastating casualties and take numerous hostages. This attack has shattered Israel's image of invulnerability, and it will undoubtedly lead to a comprehensive re-evaluation of its military and intelligence strategies. Thank you for watching. If you found this breakdown insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell for more in-depth analysis.